Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome to another video on the channel. In today's video, we are looking at the best value meta icons in the game. We're going to go through attackers, midfielders and defenders. If you like this type of content, please subscribe. I'm constantly giving you guys advice on the best players, tactics, tips, gameplays, tutorials. Let's get into it. So we're starting with Marco van Basten. On previous FIFAs might not have been as good. Lacks the skill moves, but has finesse shot, ridiculously good shooting. His 91's even cheaper than this card. It's just a bit slow and worse on the ball. But this card is insane. He can't get lengthy, but he's still going to be decent pace. Clinical. His passing's usable, strong, good in the air. Marco van Basten will be a beast on this game. And he's under 200k right now. Some of these icons might be what you would consider expensive. But honestly, considering they get full chem no matter what team they're in, and the icons who just come with a bit of premium anyway, I think there's very good value in this list. Icons and heroes, more so icons, generally aren't going to be as good value anywhere because of the way they give chemistry. And icons, I don't think the chemistry is as good this year, but it is definitely nice to have icons in the game. I think they are a cool part of the game. So I wanted to give you guys some of the ones I thought were good, but reasonably priced. Crespo, 4-star, 4-star, decent nation to link players in, being Argentinian. He's honestly got a very underrated card. Decent pace, very good shooting. He has finesse shot, power header, so he's pretty good in the air. Solid on the ball, decent physical. Crespo's a very usable card. John Barnes can play left mid, left wing and camp, so good positions. 4-star, 4-star. And he has really, really good physical stats. If you put an architect on him, this Barnes gets insane passing. It's 98 passing. He's lengthy. Lengthy with that pace, solid enough shooting. He has the outside of the foot shot trait. This John Barnes, honestly, is a really underrated card for the price you can get him at. And it's cool to use some of these cards. Baggio, maybe not as meta on this game. On new gen, definitely not. On old gen, I think this card could be a bit of a demon, to be honest. Decent positions being cam, centre forward and striker. 5-star skills is nice. Good weak foot. Pretty good shooting. The shot power is a bit of a letdown. Insane passing. Will be very good on the ball without dribbling. Just a bit poor on the physical side, but he, with his chemistry links, as in his positions he can play, 5-star skills, I think he's pretty decent. Raul, new gen or old gen, very, very good. I'd be going probably a Hawk or a Hunter to make him controlled on new gen. On old gen, I'd probably be going Hunter. He honestly barely costs anything, this Raul. 4-star, 4-star, finesse shot. He's very well rounded, very good passing. Like the vision and short pass are the two key passing stats. So 78 passing doesn't look great, but when you look at it and you're like 89 vision, 86 short pass being the key ones, that's very good. Cracked on the ball, great in the air, very, very good shooting. The prime Raul will be a very good card on this FIFA, I think. Suka, 4-star, 4-star, has the outside the foot shot trait. He's left-footed, which is nice in terms of fitting him on the left side. Centre forward striker. Again, very well-rounded stats. Quick, solid shooting. Not solid shooting, very good shooting. Good on the ball, solid physical. This is a very good card. Van Persie, his baby card, his 87, is arguably better. But this card's about 150k cheaper. But you can compare the two. This Van Persie can get an architect with... can get lengthy with an architect. So he's a very good card, Van Persie. Doesn't have finesse shot, but has the outside of the foot. Again, very good, 6'2". Not the best in the air, but he will still win headers being that tall. I do think Van Persie's good on this game. I've played against him. He's going to be very good at those outside the foot shots. Fernando Torres, bit more expensive, but I think he is good on this game. Has the finesse shot, no outside the foot though. Very good physical, decent on the ball, rapid. He's probably better on old gen. I like to have a mix of players that are old gen, new gen ones. He will still be good on new gen, of course. Any card with such good stats all around will be. But Torres, bit of a demon. Xabi Alonso, more of a new gen player than old gen because he can get lengthy, but he's a bit slow. I would be going Anchor. Anchor on him turns him into a bit of a beast all round, to be honest. Centre mid and CDM helps with chemistry. Good weak foot. No shooting traits that matter really. Very good passing. He'll be okay on the ball, but a little bit clunky. He's a decent height, elite defending. With an anchor, he's got elite physical. This is a very good card for, like, I think he's at 180k. Hadji, no shooting traits. 4-star, 4-star is pretty nice. But when you look at the card, really, really good stats. The problem with cards like Hadji, who are a nation that I can't even name a Romanian player other than maybe his son. They're not linking in players very well. He does get full chemistry, which is useful. Can play left mid as well. But if you want to put a fun icon in there who's cheap, this card's really, really well rounded. Figo can play right wing. His 90 is a little bit better. But his 90 doesn't have the outside the foot shot trait. Don't know if that's just an oversight by EA, but this Figo does have that outside the foot shot trait. And at a position where it's quite hard to get players in, and Portuguese is a very good nation to link players like Cancelo, CR7, João Felix, probably quite a few more. Right wing, he's one of the better ones. He's like 350k. 4-star, 4-star, very good all-round card. SEN, 500k. I wouldn't say this is great value, but there's not a lot of great defensive-minded cards in the icon category. And SN is a popular card who is very good. Bergkamp, really, really nice card. Underrated as usual, Bergkamp. He's like 400k. Has the finesse shot trait. Elite technical stats. Better physically than people are going to expect. I've used this card earlier on this year and he was very good. Michael Ballack. He's around 600k, but he's probably one of the best midfielders in the game right now. 4-star, 4-star. Very well rounded. There isn't really a bad area to his game. He's the one who, when he gets his prime, just becomes even better. Fernando Hierro, definitely not an old gen player, but on new gen, gets lengthy straight away. With a shadow, he's not too slow. This Fernando Hierro is a very good card. With a shadow, he's nearly maxed out on his defending. We don't really care about the slide tackle, but he's tall, he's good on the ball, he's got very good passing, physical. This is a great card. Puyol, at right back, no chance. At centre back, pretty good. The fact he can play centre back with full chem makes him a lot easier to fit in. He's very cheap. On old gen, again, maybe not the best, but on new gen, pretty decent pace for a guy who's going to get full chemistry. Can always bring that Ramos, PK, Puyol now that they've all got some good cards. Physical and defending's elite for a card that's 160k. Rijkaard, can he play CDM? Yes, he can. He's probably more of a CDM. He has that good weak foot. He's tall. He is a good centre back still. He's lengthy by default. He's not too slow at all with a shadow. With lengthy on him, it makes him on new gen a lot better. On old gen, he'll still be great. Yes, he's not the best value if you compare him to someone like Casemiro, you can just slot in. But he's tall. He's got the Dutch nation, which is good for chemistry. Really well-rounded card. No major weakness by. He's not great at shooting, but he's got a usable shot. Rijkaard is very good. And final card in this video, Laurent Blanc. Laurent Blanc, again, more of a new gen player, but still elite, probably on old gen as well. But on new gen, it gets a lengthy accelerate type with an anchor. He's got solid weak foot. He's 6'4". Body type matters a lot on this FIFA, especially on new gen, but on old gen as well. Big players just win a lot more stuff. They win a lot more 50-50s. They're obviously better in the air naturally, but they get more tackles, interceptions. It really is noticeable on the game. He's a team player, if that means anything for you guys. But ridiculous defending stats. And for a guy who can get lengthy with an anchor, which is a really good chem style, he's elite on the ball for a centre-back. He'll turn fast. He's one of the best centre-backs. I get frustrated when I play against him. He's pretty similar to Van Dijk. Not as good physically, not quite as quick, but better at turning. So they're pretty even, to be honest. And at 400k for an icon with French links, which is probably the best nation in the game to link to, I think this Blanc is really good value. We'll update this video throughout the year, especially when we get prime icons. But I think there's some very good choices in here. A lot of very popular players from the past as well. I really like some of the icons this year in terms of there's a lot more usable ones on FIFA 23. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. I appreciate your support as always. Keep it spicy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.